Is that sham music, or is it just me?
That's sham music. It's time for a phone check. We have Shammer Kim on the phone. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Hi. Who are we shamming here?
My brother.
Hey, what's your brother's name?
My brother's name is Rick.
Tell us about Rick and what we'll be doing to him.
Well, my brother always lets his dog run around the neighborhood, and he's just not responsible enough with his dog, and I'm afraid he's either going to get run over or bite somebody.
Oh, so his dog is always on the loose.
Exactly.
Okay, what, we're going to need to know, like, a street name or something if we're going to be complaining about this.
Okay. You could say that you live off of Conant.
Conant?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe we could be a neighbor.
That would be great.
Aha. Maybe he could have bitten our little poodle.
So this is a yellow lab. How big's the lab, Kim?
About 70 pounds.
Alrighty, and let's see. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else we need to know. I think we're in pretty good shape.
Yes, he mauled our poodle. And that's going to have to be stopped.
Now, he doesn't know most of the neighbors, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to call Rick. At the end of this, we're going to come back to you, Kim, so you hang on the line, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, is this the man with the dog? The big dog?
No.
Do you have the big dog?
No.
I'm trying to ask you if you've got a large dog.
What color?
Yellow.
No.
Please don't lie to me or play games. I have an important problem I need to discuss with you. The people across the street gave me this phone number. I don't even know who you are. I don't know your name or who you are, but they told me that you had a large yellow dog. Is that you?
I got a white dog.
I've seen your dog sitting on the porch. I can see it from East
What'd he do?
Listen, if it's your dog, I just have a little problem I need to discuss.
Okay, what you need?
I've got a small poodle.
Uh-huh.
I live over off Conant, and I've got a small poodle.
Okay.
My poodle was mauled 2 days ago. Mauled.
By my dog?
I believe so. 2 other neighbors told me it was the big dog that sits on the porch that we can see off East Romaine.
Usually I leave my dog, usually stays in the yard, and he stays in the house a lot.
They told me that it was a lab. Is that your dog?
I have a white dog, yes.
Is it a Labrador?
Yes, he is.
Then that's it. That's the dog. The dog got out and mauled my poodle. My poodle has lost an eye. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
He attacked my little precious TT and ripped the left eye out of the socket. And I came home from work to a bleeding poodle.
I don't believe he would do that, but he...
You don't understand. When I took the dog to the vet, they told me they were going to have to put a glass eye in my poodle.
Okay.
And it cost a lot of money.
Right. I can't believe, like I say, usually my dogs stay in the yard. I mean, I teach them to stay in the yard and don't go on the streets or nothing.
This is my precious TT. I've had this dog for 15 years.
Right, yeah, I'm a dog lover, too.
That's all I got. My little TT is 15 years old and still had pretty good eyesight until a couple days ago. 3 other neighbors have told me that it was the big dog that sits on the porch, the big Labrador.
Uh-huh.
I know it's you and your dog.
Well, it ain't me. It might have been my dog.
Your dog took the eye out of my poodle's socket. Little TT, little precious TT. Little TT. I had to hold TT. all the way to the rock, TT.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I want something done about it from your end, all right? You are responsible for your dog.
I don't believe my dog did it.
I've got 3 neighbors that told me it was the big dog.
Do you know how many dogs run around this neighborhood?
Listen, what's your name, first of all?
Well, what's your name, first of all?
My name is Virginia Thompson. What is your name?
My name's Rick.
Rick, listen. If 3 people have told me and they've pointed your house out and said it's the big Labrador that sits on the porch, who else could it be?
Well, I don't know.
You're making my heart fluctuate.
All I can do is keep him inside then, but I don't believe it was him.
They have to put a glass eye in TT.
Well, I understand that, but what do you want me to do?
I want you to pay for it.
Well, I have no money. I'm out of job. I'm on workman's. I ain't even got workman's comp.
Then keep your dog in the yard.
I do keep the dog in the yard.
What kind of responsible dog owner lets his dog go all through the neighborhood? Oh, dear. I nearly had an infarction. Do you see what you're doing to me? Now I'm all angry and stirred up, and doctor told me not to get angry and stirred up.
Well, settle down. Quit yelling.
I want something done. And I want it done now. Can't you keep that dog on a leash or something? What is wrong with you?
I'll keep him on the leash for you. Okay?
If you're not going to do anything about it, then I'm going to call somebody who will.
You threatened me.
Take it as you want.
Woo, I'll call the law on you. I'll keep my dog in the yard. You keep your dogs in your yard.
I have
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Listen, hey, listen.
He hung up on you and your angina. Keith suggested you change the name of the dog to Sandy Duncan if it lost that. What's your dog's name?
TT.
TT.
Little precious TT.
Is that lady asthmatic, or what's her problem?
I'm not quite sure what that is.
What a cute angina she has.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this Mr. Rick Brown?
Here he is.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Rick.
Yes, it is.
We've got somebody that wants to say hi to you.
Okay.
Kim, go ahead.
Rick?
Hi, Sissy.
Bud?
Sissy. You little sneak.
Rick, you're on the Stephen D.C. radio show.
Hey, what's happening?
Don't you feel bad for TT? TT the poodle with one eye, the one-eyed poodle? The one-eyed pooch? Nothing worse than a one-eyed pooch. Your sister Kim wanted us to do this to you, Rick, because she loves you so much.
I do, Rick. I really do.
Oh, boy.
Kim, I would be very careful and watch out because Rick, you know what he's going to be thinking? He's going to be thinking revenge.
Yeah.
I know.
Kim, you better sleep with, well, you'll have a lot in common with TT with just one eye open.
I sure will.
That was a good one.